one and all present here. Today, we have all gathered here to contribute towards goodness. We are here to promote peace through art. I am Abhinaya, and I will be hosting to the event and leading you through the cultural evening. I now invite Professor Varadeshwara Gange to escort our guests to the dais. May I now invite Professor Varadeshwara Gange, the Director of Gandhian Centre, for his welcome address and for his introductory remarks.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ, ಗುಡ್ ಈವ್ನಿಂಗ್. ಈಗ ಆಡುವ ಕೆಲವು ಮಾತುಗಳನ್ನು ಬಹುಶಃ ನನಗೆ ನಾನೇ ಆಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. Some of these words are primarily for myself and of course also for those who are here. In fact, it's a moment we need to introspect. While peace could be eternal human search, violence is writ large in every walk of life. Be it violence against nature and culture, region and religion, caste and communities, women and the marginalized, nation and the nation states. Violence of every hue, violence of every kind. While Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam remains a hollow rhetoric, we have conveniently forgotten disarmament and denuclearization. Instead of talking about world peace, we are talking about sectoral interests. Instead of bringing down the temperature of the earth and the temperature of international conflicts, we are in fact becoming the active participants in the arms race of the world, which can only raise the temperature of every kind, be it internal or interpersonal, environmental or national or international. Whether art can change the world or not is an old debate. Art can represent, art could be aesthetic, art could be therapeutic, art could be cathartic, art could be political, art could be rasotkarsha, an explosion of aesthetic emotions. Art could be philosophical, being an exploration of the very meaning of life. Art can help. Of course, art can change us in a more subtle, deep and fundamental way if we understand it properly, experienced it in a more subtle way. Art for Peace is such a project which aspires for a better world, a peaceful world. Peace understood in all its dimensions. It is the peaceful world envisioned by our master artist Charlie Chaplin in his famous film The Great Dictator, perhaps which is the best parody on all dictators of all times. We have developed speed, but we have shut ourselves in. We think too much, but we feel too little. More than machinery, we need humanities. More than machinery, we need humanities. And hence, we also need courses in humanities, in liberal arts, and in social sciences. Women's Federation for World Peace International for UN Relations, New York, is an organization working with similar ideals and closer to us. Its director, Madam Marlee Berlan, by the very nature of her work, she is in fact present online. By the very nature of her work, by her dynamism, by her vision of peace, by her concern for the women and the marginalized all over the world, by her act of accommodating our own student Shikha Rana as part of our organization, is closer to us. To use the double superlative like Shakespeare, more closer to us. And currently she is sitting in New York and connecting with us. It is a pleasure to welcome you, madam, standing more than 12,000 kilometers away from New York. I welcome you, madam. I hope you could hear my words, madam.
Oh, yes, I can hear you very well.
We have our own Colonel Prakash Chandra with us. Prakash and Chandra. Chandra Prakash. Chandra is cool. So he's generally cool, and he also makes us cool by providing all kinds of services. He has been an active supporter of all noble causes. He has been, of course, the supporter of Asare as well. And of course, he has also given facelift to our department itself. I wholeheartedly welcome you, Colonel Prakash Chandra. Asare is the home for the specially abled, differently abled children in Manipal. And Shri Jai and his wife, Madam Vijay Lakshmi, who is present here, they are actually the parents of these children. It is not a mechanical act for them. It is an act of course, some kind of a dedication, passion, and more than anything else, it is the compassion which makes them work. Our students have earlier sung and danced with these children last year, and our commitment to such cause continues, and as part of such concern, this program is being organized, and I'm really glad to welcome Shri Jai and Madam Vijay Lakshmi and all the children to this occasion. Of course, it is a fundraising event, and there are many donors present here. All those who have contributed and who are going to contribute, all of you, students and all others alike, who are sympathetic to this cause, I wholeheartedly welcome all of you. Finally, our students of MA Ecosophical Aesthetics, MA Art and Peace Studies, BA Aesthetics and Peace Studies, who are primarily the cause, who are responsible for organizing the ensuing cultural evening. They are talented lot, and you would soon see their talent. So they have actually run around, they have met you in person, and they will also be performing as part of this program. You will soon see their performances. They are in fact the life breath of our department. In fact, they are scattered here and there, and of course, they are also getting ready, primarily running around all the places and now getting ready. So wherever they are, I also recognize their effort, and I welcome all of them to this occasion. Yeah. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, sir. It is always a joy listening to you. I now invite our guest to inaugurate the event by lighting lamp. It is now time to hear from our guest. I invite Ms. Murli Barlan, who has joined us digitally to address the gathering.
Namaste. Greetings on behalf of Women's Federation for World Peace International, the Office for UN Relations here in New York. I extend my deepest gratitude to Manipal Academy of Higher Education for inviting me to this altruistic and inspiring, beautiful event. And most especially, my gratitude also goes to Professor Varadesh Hiraganji, the head of the Gandhian Centre for Philosophical Arts and Sciences, and to the distinguished guest on the dais, and to the amazing students, the artists that are present here tonight, and the participants and the donors. And I will not forget Ms. Shika Rana, whom we are really proud and we are very inspired to have her join our cohort for this year, internship cohort. She is the best, a wonderful ambassador of peace for India to the world. Shika, I love your art, and you represent Manipal very, very well, and thank you. And this event tonight really shows a lot of how wonderful your heart, your dedication to your work, and your commitment to achieving world peace through art. And congratulations and kudos to everyone, to the artists performing here tonight. I can't wait to see your masterpieces, your work of art. And I truly believe, I agree with what Professor Varidesh Hiraganji mentioned in his speech, that art, art, no question about it, it promotes peace. It touches the very core of our being. And also, tonight I'd like to recognize and congratulate the important work of Asare for your for caring the precious children who need special care in this world, and especially in your community in India. Thank you for your very important work. I'd like to start with the quote from the co-founder of the Women's Federation for World Peace, Dr. Hak Jahan Moon, and we also fondly call her the mother of peace. And she said that people often think that politics move the world, but that is not the case. It is culture and art that move the world. It is emotion, not reason, that touches people in their innermost being. When hearts become receptive, ideologies and political regimes can change. Unquote. Isn't that wonderful? In Women's Federation, particularly this project that Miss Shika Rana, is working together with our internship cohort for this year. We call it Spring Awakening. We build bridges for peace and we inspire icons of cultural diplomacy. And we want to create an oasis of positivity, hopeful collaborations, and healing. Our vision is to empower and nurture the next generation of peace loving global leaders who can transcend racial, national, and cultural divides by bringing awareness to issues across the globe and empowering people from all walks of life. Let us celebrate people's ordinary but extraordinary spirit of resilience, the joy of collective giving, and how the arts build bridges, heal our pains and resentment, and nurture peace. WFWPI has been serving the world for the last 30 years by promoting peace and development. Its network of dedicated volunteers has inspired and uplifted the lives of families in conflict zones and provided healing and empowerment to women and children from all walks of life. WFWPI has contributed to the UN Sustainable Development Goals through its 1,115 educational projects, humanitarian aid, and development programs, as well as 509 initiatives in 120 countries, including the climate action adaptation projects in 15 countries. My message is really just very short because I cannot wait to see the beauty of India and your culture. I am a fan and I really admire the dances and Indian culture and Indian food. But I'd like to close with another quote from Women's Federation co-founder. This is the philosophy by which how we serve the world for the last 30 years. And I quote, evil is acting for selfish gain, whereas goodness is to serve others and let go of the memory of having done so. When we give and forget, true love flourishes. We do not run out of love by giving it away. Quite the opposite. True love is a spring that flow anew in ever greater abundance. When walking the path of love, even when you give something precious, you feel that you did not give enough. Living with true love does not make one prideful. If anything, one feels sorry for not being able to give something even better. Unquote. And I'll end my greetings and my short speech by saying only love and arts and culture and touching the heart of each one of us can we achieve peace and sustainable peace and peace in our hearts and peace in our family, in the nation, and in the world. Thank you very much. Namaste.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Your words added a lot of meaning towards the event. I now invite Shri K.S. Jayavittal sir to share a few words.
Good evening, all of you. Respected dignitaries on the dais, Dr. Vardesh Hiragange and Colonel Prakash Chandra, and all the invitees, senior members. And today happens to be the World Mother's Day. First of all, let me wish all the mothers who have given the birth to the child a happy World Mother's Day, and request the children to take care of their parents at their level and see that they are kept in safe and taken care. So I am very happy to associate with the Gandhian Peace Studies. We had 2-3 programs in our Asare last year, and the children were waiting for those programs. So they were eager to see the cultural program represented by the Gandhian Peace Studies. I sincerely thank Dr. Vardesh Gange sir to show his concern for the special children in a special way. So with these few words, I sincerely thank Dr. Vardesh Gange and all the organizers for organizing this program, and lady from states addressing all of us, and Merlin. So thank you, madam, for showing your concern, speaking about the special children. Thank you, and all. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I now invite Colonel Prakash Chandra for his presidential address.
Professor Merlin, who is 12,000 kilometers away, Mr. Jayavittal, Professor Vardesh, invitees, students of the Institution of Gandhian Philosophy, and my dear children from Asare. In fact, when Professor Vardesh introduced me, he said, I am Prakash Chandra, cool. I am a soldier, basically. I do not know how. I think my father named me Prakash Chandra by mistake. Should have been Prakash Surya. Heat. Soldiers are meant to be very hot, and always, as by nature, we are supposed to be exhibiting a lot of aggression in us. But then, internally, we are quite peaceful. In fact, our late President Abdul Kalam had once addressed a group of the global leaders, and then the question came up as to how and why India is having a standing army. It's because unless we have a strong army, our neighbors will be ingressing into us. To maintain peace, we require arms and a standing army. Like in the army, they say, the more you sweat in peace, the less you bleed in war. Which means you need to be working in your day-to-day lives so that you have gained the fruitfulness of it at a later stage. Now, Professor Vargangi also said, I'd like to address Professor Merlin. You spoke of peace. In fact, it's for information, our country, India, is in fact the leader, forerunner in propagating peace. History says, maybe Lord Siddhartha, whom we call Buddha, who went in search of peace, or Lord Vivekananda, the youth icon of India. If you read letters of Sister Nivedita, a foreign missionary who came and spent time in India, it is full of peace as to how India can progress a nation of freedom with peaceful attitude. And to top it all, we have the father of a nation, Mahatma Gandhi, who only propagated peace and non-violence. In fact, his wife, who was a standing support to him throughout, Kasturabai Madam, of which our college is named, Kasturabai Medical College, was also a woman's leader with regard to spreading of peace. Why I'm trying to tell you is, the community in India, may it be the men or the women, have always been the proponents of peace from ab initio, from the very beginning. Also, now this program, which is being coined by the students of the Gandhian Peace, I have been here for the last 9 years and have seen the silent contribution of this institution, where they always carry out activities which have a lot of meaning. It is to make sure that students understand the essence of life. What exactly is the purpose of life when we are born on this earth? It is to achieve a very self-satisfying, purposeful, and peaceful life. But does it really happen? Professor Vardesh also spoke of conflicts, spoke of aggression against women, aggression against religion, aggression against caste, creed. We have probably missed out aggression against the underprivileged too. In fact, violence against the underprivileged, people who are weak because they cannot raise their voices. People in power, they override the underprivileged, and their ticket runs. That is the law of the land. We should fight for these underprivileged people because they are the ones who have a lot of talent in them but do not have opportunities to come up in life. So our peace mission should actually target such weaker section of the society so that they also mushroom into, or rather germinate into, people who can contribute in a better way to a society. Also, we have one famous Nobel laureate, Rabindranath Tagore, in his Gitanjali, the famous poem which won his Nobel Prize for Peace, or for literature rather. He says, where the world has been broken into narrow domestic walls. That's what you had mentioned, about how the universal peace is eluding all of us because there have been conflicts like you see in Ukraine, you see in other parts of country, in Sudan, every part of the world. But then here too, I would like to tell you, madam, our country, India, is contributing in a big way by sending peacekeeping missions to all these nations to ensure situation comes to a normalcy, people live their own life, and we Indian soldiers or the representative of India return after accomplishing a mission. So we, India as a country, has always been peaceful, thriving for peace in every form of society, in every form of life, in every walk of life. With this background, I would like to also say that at Manipal, there have been a lot of such activities where people from international societies and other parts of the country come, learn a lot, we protect nature. We do contribute silently in so many ways in promoting peace. And this on a Sunday evening, when children are freaking out, it's so glad to see students from this Gandhian philosophy have decided to conduct a cultural program, so that, and raise a fundraising mission for Asare. Asare, as you know, madam, I would like to, I'm basically addressing this to you because you are sitting away, and we would like to say what Manipal has been doing. Asare is a home for the underprivileged children. Children with special abilities, but probably not looked after due to, say, various reasons. And here sits a man, Mr. Jaivital, who has conceptualized Asare, and it's become, in fact, international fame. People from all over the world know there is an institution called Asare here, which is promoting children to attain attain the internal peace. It's a very wonderful contribution. I think I really must salute to Mr. Jaivital and Mrs. Vijayalakshmi and all the people of Asare. So that I would not prolong any further, but like we said, the subject today is art for peace. So art in any form, may it be dance, may it be liberal arts, may it be painting, may it be sculpture, if it can get into your veins and your nerves some element of freedom, some element of tranquility, some element of peace, I think we have achieved our aim. And this cultural evening is one such event where we are going to enjoy and attain a lot of peacefulness. I thank Professor Vardesh and students of Gandhian Peace for having invited me as one of the speakers for this great occasion, and wish you all the best. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. I now request Professor Varadesh Gange to present a token of love to our guests. Thank you, sir. I now invite Aparna Parameshwaran of 2nd MAHE Art and Peace Studies to propose the vote of thanks.
Good evening to one and all. I feel incredibly honored and privileged to have been given this opportunity to extend a vote of thanks on this auspicious occasion. On behalf of our department, I would like to thank our guest of honor, Merlin Balan, Director, Women's Federation for World Peace and International for UN Relations, New York. Thank you, ma'am, for your inspiring words. I extend our deepest gratitude to our chief guest, Sri K.S. Jaivital. Thank you, sir, for those wise words. I would like to thank Colonel Prakash Chandra for presiding over this event. Thank you, sir. I'd like to thank Professor Vardesh Ragange for always being our guiding light and our constant support. Thank you, sir. Now I'd like to extend my deepest gratitude to all of the donators who have donated to our cause. Thank you for making this event successful. I'd like to thank all of our performers and artists who have prepared such a wonderful cultural evening for us all. I thank you. Now, last but not least, I'd like to thank our wonderful audience, my fellow colleagues, and students for making this event such a success. Thank you.
Thank you, Aparna. I invite our guests to join us off stage. We will now proceed with the event. Invocation by Darpana team, who will be performing a dance number on MAHE anthem, a song that promotes peace. Thank you, Team Darpana. Our next performer is Shravan Basri. Shravan is a second-year student of BA Aesthetics and Peace Studies at Gandhian Centre. He has been training himself in Yakshagana since a very young age. He has performed Yakshagana at various stages, including National School of Drama, Delhi, Rangashankara at Bangalore, to name a few. He is also a Madale player. Today, he is performing a Krishna Uddolaga, a performance that introduces Krishna in Yakshagana.
Hey
Up next, we have Team Darpana once again performing two dance numbers. The first one being a dance number of MAHE and the second one of Aigiri Nandini. They're also performing a classical and contemporary performance of Maya Angelou's Phenomenal Women and Still I Rise.
Phenomenal Woman. Many people wonder where my secret lies. I'm not cute or built to suit a fashion model size. When I start to tell them, they think I'm telling lies. I say, it's in the reach of my arms, the span of my hips, the stride of my step, the curl of my lips. I'm a woman, phenomenally. I walk into a room just as cool as you please, and to a man the fellows stand or fall down on their knees. Then they swarm around me, a hive of honeybees. I say, it's the fire in my eyes, the flash of my teeth, the swing in my waist, the joy in my feet. I'm a woman, phenomenally. Men themselves have wondered what they see in me. They try so much, but they can't touch my inner mystery. When I try to show them, they say they still can't see. I say, it's in the arch of my back, the sun of my smile, the rise of my breasts, the grace of my style. I'm a woman, phenomenally. Now you understand just why my head's not bowed. I don't shout or jump about or have to talk real loud. When you see me passing, it ought to make you proud. I say, it's in the click of my heels, the bend of my hair, the palms of my hand, the need for my care. I'm a woman, phenomenally, phenomenal woman. That's my mother and all your mothers, and my grandmother and all your grandmothers, and my great-grandmothers and your greats and my great-greats and all you women, and me, phenomenal woman.
Jagadom, ధృగుదగిటదివి గిటతోం జగదోం తజగదోం తగగుదిగు జగదోం తజగదోం తగగుదిగు జగదోం తగిటతోం తగదగిటతోం ధృగుదగిటదివి గిటతోం జగదోం తదిం జగదోం తదిం జగదోం తదిం జగదోం తది తగదిం తగడం తగమగరిదోం తదోం తన తదిం తదిం జను తదిం తదిం తన తదిం తది నిజని జరి జని జరి జని జరి జని జరి జని తగిటది నిత జగు తది నిత జగు జగు జగదోం జగదోం తగగుదిగు జగదోం జగదోం తగగుదిగు దానదిం తదిం తనదోం తరాన దానదిం తదిం తనదోం తరాన జగదోం జగదోం తగగుదిగు జగదోం జగదోం తగగుదిగు దానదిం తదిం తనదోం తరాన దానదిం తదిం తనదోం తరాన జరుదిం జంతనం తనం తం తజరుదిం జంతనం తనం తం తజరుదిం ఇంత జరుదిం ఇంత జరుదని నిత జరుదని నిత జరు జరుదిం
You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may trod me in the very dirt, but still like dust, I'll rise. Did you want to see me broken, bowed head and lowered eyes, shoulders falling down like teardrops, weakened by my soulful cries? You may shoot me with your words, you may cut me with your eyes, you may kill me with your hatefulness, but still like life, I'll rise. Does my haughtiness offend you? Don't take it awful hard just 'cause I laugh. Does it come as a surprise that I dance just like moons and like suns, with the certainty of tides, just like hopes springing high? Still I rise. Out of the hut of history's shame I rise. Up from a past rooted in pain I rise. I'm a black ocean leaping and wide, welling and swelling, I bear in the tide. Leaving behind nights of terror and fear, I rise into a daybreak miraculously clear. I rise.
गिरि नन्दिनि नन्दित मेदिनि विश्वविनोदिनि नन्दिनुते गिरिवरविन्द्य शिरोदिनि वासिनि विष्णुविलासिनि जिष्णुनुते गिरि नन्दिनि नन्दित मेदिनि विश्वविनोदिनि नन्दिनुते गिरिवरविन्द्य शिरोदिनि वासिनि विष्णुविलासिनि जिष्णुनुते
गिरि नन्दिनि नन्दित मेदिनि विश्वविनोदिनि
Thank you, Team Darpana. Team Darpana is headed by Raksha and Ramya, two sisters, of whom Ramya is also a staff at Gandhian Centre teaching dance. Our next performer for the day is Vidushi Brahmari Shiva Prakash. She will be performing 3 Bharatanatyam Nritya Bhandas portraying 3 forms of goddesses Adi Shakti. That is Maha Saraswati, symbolically representing the power of knowledge, Durga representing the power of performing deeds, and Mahalakshmi representing the power of health and wealth. Confluence of these powers enriches us in all our endeavors, thus attaining peace within. Arts is a wonderful medium to realize that this thought, and Mrs. Brahmari would like to convey this message to all of us. First, she will be performing a composition by V. Sheshana, Sharade Varade, meditating on the power of knowledge in Raga Kalyani. Music credits by Nadan Nritya School of Dance and Cultural Trust. Her second performance is in praise of Durga Devi. In this item, Mrs. Brahmari will portray the story of Adi Shakti killing Mahishasura and Shumba Nishumbas. Adi Shakti represents our power of performing deeds, and the Daitya Kula represents our shortcomings. Music credits Vasundhara Performing Arts Center. Bhagyada Lakshmi Brahma, a famous composition of Saint Purandara Rasa, is set in auspicious raga called Shri. Mahalakshmi is the consort of Mahavishnu. She is the symbol of beauty, health, and wealth. It is indeed the bhagya that we are able to gather here in this occasion and experience peace through these colorful exhibition of performing arts.
jam tarikidataga nam tarikidataga takkaddin jam tarikidataga nam tarikidataga takkaddin jam tarikidataga nam tarikidataga takkaddin tam tarikidataga dim tarikidataga takkaddin tam tarikidataga dim tarikidataga takkaddin tam tarikidataga dim tarikidataga takkaddin jam tarikidataga takkaddinna dinna jam tarikidataga takkaddinna dinna tum tarikidataga takkaddinna dinna nam tarikidataga takkaddinna dinna jam tarikidataga takka tam tarikidataga takka nam tarikidataga takka dim tarikidataga takka jam tarikidataga tam kidakidataga taka tarikidataga jam tarikidataga tam kidakidataga taka tarikidataga jam tari nam tari taka tarikidataga jam tari nam tari taka tarikidataga jam tarikidataga jam takitta jam tarikidataga jam takitta jam tarikidataga jam takitta jam tarikidataga jam takitta tam kidakidataga tom kidakidataga taka tarikidataga tam kidakidataga tom kidakidataga taka tarikidataga tam kidakidataga tom kidakidataga taka tarikidataga talangudim taddi tam kidakidataga tom kidakidataga taka tarikidataga tam kidakidataga tom kidakidataga taka tarikidataga tam kidakidataga tom kidakidataga taka tarikidataga talangudim taddi tam kidakidataga tom kidakidataga taka tarikidataga tam kidakidataga tom kidakidataga taka tarikidataga tam kidakidataga tom kidakidataga taka tarikidataga talangudim taddi tam kidakidataga tom kidakidataga taka tarikidataga talangudim taddi tam kidakidataga tom kidakidataga taka tarikidataga talangudim taddim tatakkitta talangudim taddim tatakkitta talangudim taddim tatta tattam kidataga dim taddi takkaddi takkitaddi takkadinna dim taddi kinnattum ta taddi kinnattum te taddi kinnattum tum ta tattum kidataka dim taddi takaddi takitaddim takaddinnadi taddi ginnatum ta taddi ginnatum te taddi ginnatum ta tattum kidataka dim taddim takaddi takitaddim takaddinnadi taddi ginnatum ta taddi ginnatum te taddi ginnatum ta
ಶಾರದೆ ವರದೆ ಶಾರದೆ ವರದೆ ಶಾರದೆ ಶಾರದೆ ವರದೆ ಸಾರಿದೆ ಬರಿದೆ ಕೇಳಿ 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 ಕೋರಿದವರ ಮನೋಭೀಷ್ಟವನ್ನು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸುವೆ ಕೇಳಿ ಕೋರಿದವರ ಮನೋಭೀಷ್ಟವನ್ನು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸುವೆ ಕೇಳಿ ಶಾರದೆ ವರದೆ ಸಾರಿದೆ ಬರಿದೆ ಕೇಳಿ ಕೋರಿದವರ ಮನೋಭೀಷ್ಟವನ್ನು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸುವೆ ಕೇಳಿ ಶಾರದೆ ವರದೆ ಶಾರದೆ ವರದೆ ಶಾರದೆ ವಿದ್ಯಾದಾಯಕಿ ಸಕಲ ವಿದ್ಯದ ಅಭಿಮಾನಿ ನೀನು ವಿದ್ಯಾದಾಯಕಿ ಸಕಲ ವಿದ್ಯದ ಅಭಿಮಾನಿ ನೀನು ಸಾಧ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಭಕ್ತರಿಗೆ ಸುವಿದ್ಯಾ ಬುದ್ಧಿ ನೀಡೆ ತಾಯಿ ಸಾಧ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಭಕ್ತರಿಗೆ ಸುವಿದ್ಯಾ ಬುದ್ಧಿ ನೀಡೆ ತಾಯಿ ವಿದ್ಯಾದಾಯಕಿ ಸಕಲ ವಿದ್ಯದ ಅಭಿಮಾನಿ ನೀನು ಸಾಧ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಭಕ್ತರಿಗೆ ಸುವಿದ್ಯಾ ಬುದ್ಧಿ ನೀಡೆ ತಾಯಿ ಶಾರದೆ ವರದೆ ಸಾರಿದೆ ಬರಿದೆ ಕೇಳಿ ಶಾರದೆ ವರದೆ ಶಾರದೆ ವರದೆ ಶಾರದೆ ಶೇಷದಾಸನಾದೆನ್ನ ದೋಷಗಳನ್ನು ತ್ಯಜಿಸಿ ಬೇಗ ಪೋಷಿಸಮ್ಮ ನಮ್ಮನೆಲ್ಲ ಶೇಷ ಜನರ ಮಾತೆ ಖ್ಯಾತೆ ಶೇಷದಾಸನಾದೆನ್ನ ದೋಷಗಳನ್ನು ತ್ಯಜಿಸಿ ಬೇಗ ಪೋಷಿಸಮ್ಮ ನಮ್ಮನೆಲ್ಲ
जय दुर्गे जय दुर्गे जय दुर्गे दुर्गे जय दुर्गे दुर्गति परिहारिणी जय दुर्गे दुर्गति परिहारिणी जय दुर्गे दुर्गति परिहारिणी जय दुर्गे दुर्गति परिहारिणी शुंभ निवारिणी माता भवानी जय दुर्गे दुर्गति परिहारिणी शुंभ निवारिणी माता भवानी जय दुर्गे दुर्गति परिहारिणी जय दुर्गे जय दुर्गे जय दुर्गे जय दुर्गे दुर्गे जय दुर्गे जय दुर्गे 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 जय दुर्गे जय दुर्गे जय दुर्गे जय दुर्गे दुर्गे जय दुर्गे Durge Jaya Durge Durgati Pariharini Jaya Durge Durgati Pariharini Shumbha Nivarini Mata Bhavani Jaya Durge Durgati Pariharini आदिशक्ति परब्रह्म स्वरूपिणी जगज्जननी चतुर्वेद भकानि आदिशक्ति परब्रह्म स्वरूपिणी जगज्जननी चतुर्वेद भकानि जय दुर्गे दुर्गति परिहारिणी ब्रह्मा शिव हरि ब्रह्मा शिव हरि अर्चन कीन्हो ध्यान धरत सुर नर मुनि ज्ञानी ब्रह्मा शिव हरि अर्चन कीन्हो ध्यान धरत सुर नर मुनि ज्ञानी जय दुर्गे दुर्गति परिहारिणी अष्टभुजा कर खड्ग विराजे सिंह सवार सकल वरदानी अष्टभुजा कर खड्ग विराजे सिंह सवार सकल वरदानी ब्रह्मानंद चरण में आए भव भय नाश करो महारानी ब्रह्मानंद चरण में आए भव भय नाश करो महारानी ब्रह्मानंद चरण में आए भव भय नाश करो महारानी जय दुर्गे दुर्गति परिहारिणी शुंभ निवारिणी माता भवानी जय दुर्गे दुर्गति परिहारिणी शुंभ निवारिणी माता भवानी जय दुर्गे जय दुर्गे जय दुर्गे दुर्गे दुर्गे
na 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 ಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಂ ಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮನಿ ಸೌಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ ಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮನಿ ಸೌಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ ಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮನಿ ಸೌಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ ಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮ ನೀ ಸೌಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ ಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮ ನೀ ಸೌಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ ಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮ ನೀ ಸೌಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ ಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ ಹೆಜ್ಜೆಯ ಮೇಲೊಂದು ಹೆಜ್ಜೆಯ ನಿಕ್ಕುತ್ತ ಗೆಜ್ಜೆಯ ಕಾಲ್ಗಳ ಧ್ವನಿಗ ಮಾಡುತ್ತ ಹೆಜ್ಜೆಯ ಮೇಲೊಂದು ಹೆಜ್ಜೆಯ ನಿಕ್ಕುತ್ತ ಗೆಜ್ಜೆ ಕಾಲ್ಗಳ ಧ್ವನಿಗ ಮಾಡುತ್ತ ಹೆಜ್ಜೆಯ ಮೇಲೊಂದು ಹೆಜ್ಜೆಯ ನಿಕ್ಕುತ್ತ ಗೆಜ್ಜೆ ಕಾಲ್ಗಳ ಧ್ವನಿಗ ಮಾಡುತ್ತ ಹೆಜ್ಜೆಯ ಮೇಲೊಂದು ಹೆಜ್ಜೆಯ ನಿಕ್ಕುತ್ತ ಗೆಜ್ಜೆ ಕಾಲ್ಗಳ ಧ್ವನಿಗನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತ ಹೆಜ್ಜೆಯ ಮೇಲೊಂದು ಹೆಜ್ಜೆಯ ನಿಕ್ಕುತ್ತ ಗೆಜ್ಜೆ ಕಾಲ್ಗಳ ಧ್ವನಿಗನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತ ಹೆಜ್ಜೆಯ ಮೇಲೊಂದು ಹೆಜ್ಜೆಯ ನಿಕ್ಕುತ್ತ ಗೆಜ್ಜೆ ಕಾಲ್ಗಳ ಧ್ವನಿಗನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತ ಸಜ್ಜನ ಸಾಧು ಪೂಜೆಯ ವೇಳೆಗೆ ಮಜ್ಜಿಗೆಯೊಳಗಿನ ಬೆಣ್ಣೆಯಂತೆ ಸಜ್ಜನ ಸಾಧು ಪೂಜೆಯ ವೇಳೆಗೆ ಮಜ್ಜಿಗೆಯೊಳಗಿನ ಬೆಣ್ಣೆಯಂತೆ ಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮನಿ ಸೌಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ ಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ ಕನಕ ವೃಷ್ಟಿಯ ಕರೆಯುತ್ತ ಬಾರೆ ಮನಕೆ ಮತಿಯ ಸಿದ್ಧಿಗೆ ತೋರೆ ಕನಕ ವೃಷ್ಟಿಯ ಕರೆಯುತ್ತ ಬಾರೆ ಮನಕೆ ಮತಿಯ ಸಿದ್ಧಿಗೆ ತೋರೆ ದಿನಕರ ಕೋಟಿ ತೇಜದಿ ಹೊಳೆಗುವ ಜನಕರಾಯನ ಕುಮಾರಿ ಬೇಗ ದಿನಕರ ಕೋಟಿ ತೇಜದಿ ಹೊಳೆಗುವ ಜನಕರಾಯನ ಕುಮಾರಿ ಬೇಗ ಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮನಿ ಸೌಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ ಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆಯಿಲ್ಲದ ಭಾಗ್ಯವ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಕಂಕಣ ಕೈಯ ತಿರುಗುತ್ತ ಬಾರೆ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆಯಿಲ್ಲದ ಭಾಗ್ಯವ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಕಂಕಣ ಕೈಯ ತಿರುಗುತ್ತ ಬಾರೆ ಕುಂಕುಮಾಕಿದೆ ಪಂಕದ ಲೋಚನೆ ವೆಂಕಟರಮಣನ ಬಿಂಕದ ರಾಣಿ ಕುಂಕುಮಾಕಿದೆ ಪಂಕದ ಲೋಚನೆ ವೆಂಕಟರಮಣನ ಬಿಂಕದ ರಾಣಿ ಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮನಿ ಸೌಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ ಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ ಸಕ್ಕರೆ ತುಪ್ಪ ಕಾಲು ವಿಹರಿಸಿ ಶುಕ್ರವಾರದ ಪೂಜೆಯ ವೇಳೆಗೆ ಸಕ್ಕರೆ ತುಪ್ಪ ಕಾಲು ವಿಹರಿಸಿ ಶುಕ್ರವಾರದ ಪೂಜೆಯ ವೇಳೆಗೆ ಅಕ್ಕರೆಯುಳ್ಳ ಅಳಗಿರಿ ರಂಗನ ಚೊಕ್ಕ ಪುರಂದರ ವಿಠಲನ ರಾಣಿ ಅಕ್ಕರೆಯುಳ್ಳ ಅಳಗಿರಿ ರಂಗನ ಚೊಕ್ಕ ಪುರಂದರ ವಿಠಲನ ರಾಣಿ ಅಕ್ಕರೆಯುಳ್ಳ ಅಳಗಿರಿ ರಂಗನ ಚೊಕ್ಕ ಪುರಂದರ ವಿಠಲನ ರಾಣಿ ಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮನಿ ಸೌಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ ಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮನಿ ಸೌಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ ಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ ಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ
Thank you, Vidushi Brahmari Shivaprakash, for your wonderful performance. Just like her graceful dance moves, she also keeps the classes lively as a teacher of art at Gandhian Centre. Before we proceed to our next performances, we will now felicitate our artists. I invite Colonel Prakash Chandra to felicitate our artists. Our next performance is by Shravya Basri, who is currently pursuing her Vidwat in Carnatic music under the tutelage of Vidwan Madhuru P. Balasubramaniam. She teaches art, history and Yakshagana at Gandhian Centre. She, along with her team, will be singing Bhava and Bhakti Geethe.
We begin with the popular song Jagadodharana by Purandara Dasa.
No Krishna 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 Ni si ಕಮಲವಿಲ್ಲದ ಕೆರೆ ನನ್ನ ಬಾಳು, ಚಂದ್ರನಿಲ್ಲದ ರಾತ್ರಿ ಬೀಳು. ಕಮಲವಿಲ್ಲದ ಕೆರೆ ನನ್ನ ಬಾಳು, ಚಂದ್ರನಿಲ್ಲದ ರಾತ್ರಿ ಬೀಳು. ನೀ ಸಿಗದೆ ಉರಿ ಉರಿ ಕಳೆದೆ ಇರೋಳ, ನೀ ಸಿಗದೆ ಉರಿ ಕಳೆದೆ ಇರೋಳ. ಮಾತಿಲ್ಲ ಬಿಗಿದಿದೆ ದುಃಖ ಕೊರಳ, ನೀ ಸಿಗದೆ ಬಾಳೊಂದು ಬಾಳೆ ಕೃಷ್ಣ. ಅನ್ನ ಸೇರದು ನಿದ್ದೆ ಬಂದು ತಿಂದು ತುಡಿವೆ ಒಂದೇ ಸಮ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಎಂದು. ಅನ್ನ ಸೇರದು ನಿದ್ದೆ ಬಂದು ತಿಂದು ತುಡಿವೆ ಒಂದೇ ಸಮ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಎಂದು. ಯಾರು ಅರಿವರೋ ಹೇಳು ನನ್ನ ನೋವ, ಯಾರು ಅರಿವರೋ ಹೇಳು ನನ್ನ ನೋವ. ತಲ್ಲಣಿಸಿ ಕೂಗುತ್ತಿದೆ ದಾಸಿ ಜೀವ, ತಲ್ಲಣಿಸಿ ಕೂಗುತ್ತಿದೆ ದಾಸಿ ಜೀವ. ನೀ ಸಿಗದೆ ಬಾಳೊಂದು ಬಾಳೆ ಕೃಷ್ಣ, ನೀ ಸಿಗದೆ ಬಾಳೊಂದು ಬಾಳೆ ಕೃಷ್ಣ. ಒಳಗಿರುವ ಗಿರಿಧರನಿ ಹೊರಗೆ ಬಾರೋ, ಕಣ್ಣೆದುರು ನಿಂತು ಆರೋಪ ತೋರೋ. ಒಳಗಿರುವ ಗಿರಿಧರನಿ ಹೊರಗೆ ಬಾರೋ, ಕಣ್ಣೆದುರು ನಿಂತು ಆರೋಪ ತೋರೋ. ಜನುಮ ಜನುಮದ ರಾಗ ನನ್ನ ಪ್ರೀತಿ, ಕೃಷ್ಣ 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 ಕೃಷ್ಣ. ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಜನುಮ ಜನುಮದ ರಾಗ ನನ್ನ ಪ್ರೀತಿ, ಜನುಮ ಜನುಮದ ರಾಗ ನನ್ನ ಪ್ರೀತಿ. ನಿನ್ನೊಳಗೆ ಹರಿವುದೇ ಅದರ ರೀತಿ, ನಿನ್ನೊಳಗೆ ಹರಿವುದೇ ಅದರ ರೀತಿ. ನೀ ಸಿಗದೆ
Before we move on to the next and the last song, I'd like to introduce my accompanying artists, one of the finest artists from the coastal district. On keyboard, we have Vidwan Muralidhar Acharya sir. He is also a flautist, a tabla player, a singer himself. He owns a studio, a music studio, and he also teaches all these instruments. So we are lucky to have him here today. And on tabla we have Madhavacharya sir. He's one of the greatest tabla guru here, who also teaches in the Music Academy of Fine Arts, Udupi. And he's the son of Vidwan Ranganath Acharya. So yes, I'm grateful that I have them today in this concert. So we move on to the last song, Besaragide Matu by Nisar Ahmed. Music by Shrikant Somyaji. ಬೇಸರಾಗಿದೆ ಮಾತು ಭಾರವಾಗಿದೆ ಮೌನ ನೋವು ಕರಗಿದೆ ಕಣ್ಣಲ್ಲಿ ನೋವು ಕರಗಿದೆ ಕಣ್ಣಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇಸರಾಗಿದೆ ಮಾತು ಭಾರವಾಗಿದೆ ಮೌನ ಬೇಸರಾಗಿದೆ ಮಾತು ಭಾರವಾಗಿದೆ ಮೌನ ನೋವು ಕರಗಿದೆ ಕಣ್ಣಲ್ಲಿ ನೋವು ಕರಗಿದೆ ಕಣ್ಣಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇಸರಾಗಿದೆ ಮಾತು ಹೊಸದು ಬದುಕಿನ ಬಗೆಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ನಂಟನು ತೊರೆದು ನಗ್ನವಾಗಿದೆ ಜೀವ ಹೊಸದು ಬದುಕಿನ ಬಯಕೆಗೆ ಹೊಸದು ಬದುಕಿನ ಬಯಕೆಗೆ ಹೊಸದು ಬದುಕಿನ ಬಗೆಗೆ ಬೇಸರಾಗಿದೆ ಮಾತು ಭಾರವಾಗಿದೆ ಮೌನ ನೋವು ಕರಗಿದೆ ಕಣ್ಣಲ್ಲಿ ನೋವು ಕರಗಿದೆ ಕಣ್ಣಲ್ಲಿ ಅಡಿಗೆ ಚುಚ್ಚಿದ ಮುಳ್ಳು ಒಳಗಡೆ ಮುರಿದಂತೆ ಅಡಿಗೆ ಚುಚ್ಚಿದ ಮುಳ್ಳು ಒಳಗಡೆ ಮುರಿದಂತೆ ಭಾವ ಕುಟುಕಿದೆ ಮನದಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾವ ಕುಟುಕಿದೆ ಮನದಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇಸರಾಗಿದೆ ಮಾತು ಬೇಸರಾಗಿದೆ ಮಾತು ಬೇಸರಾಗಿದೆ ಮಾತು ಭಾರವಾಗಿದೆ Thank you. While thanking my fellow artists, I also thank all the Sahridayas present here, without whom the concert would have been incomplete. Thank you so much for being one wonderful audience.
Thank you, Shravya and team, for your wonderful performance. I now invite our guest, K.S. Jai Vittal sir, to felicitate Shravya and her team. Our next performer for the day is Apurva. She is here to perform a Kuchipudi dance piece. Kuchipudi is the dance form of Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. Apurva has trained herself in this art form for over 9 years. Today, she will be performing the Dasavatara Shabdam that describes all the incarnations of Lord Vishnu, which also emphasizes that good persists over evil, creating peace. Apurva is a student of BA Aesthetics and Peace Studies.
जगन्निवहते भूगोळमुत्क्षिप्रते दैत्यं धारयते मल्योचलयते छत्रक्षयो कुर्वते पौनस्यो जलते हलं कलयते कारुण्य मातङ्गिते म्लेच्छमूर्छयते दशाकृतिकृते कृष्णाय तुभ्यं नमः कृष्णाय तुभ्यं नमः
తాహత దీనుత తద్దీనుత తాను ధనం ధన తజం తరిత తజం జం తరిత తజం తరిత జం తగిరేగిన్ తడిగుడి గుడి గుడింగు తడిగుడి గుడింగు తక్కిన నగద గుందరికి ననగ తక్కిన నగద గుందరికి ననగ తగుందరి గుందరి గుందరి తగుందత మత్తరమున మరియంబుదిల మత్తరమున మరియంబుదిల మత్తరమున మరియంబుదిల మత్తరమున మరియంబుదిల మత్తరమున మరియంబుదిల మత్తరమున మరియంబుదిల జక్కయన్న సామదు అప్పది జక్కయన్న సామదు విట్టల వివేదము అదులకు విట్టల వివేదము అదులకు నిత్యుడు మత్తవతార వేదము నిత్యుడు మత్తవతార ధన జనుత దిని తజ్జనుత తగ్గది తగుందరి తజ్జనుత తగ్గది తగుందరి పలుమరు మేము ప్రస్తుతి చేయ పలుమరు మేము ప్రస్తుతి చేయ జలకి సురలు జలది మదింప జలకి సురలు జలది మదింప జలకి సురలు జలది మదింపగ జలకి సురలు జలది మదింప కలిమి బలిమి ఎలమి తను తగిన కలిమి బలిమి ఎలమి తను తగి కులగిరిధర పూర్ణవతార గిరిధర పూర్ణవతార తదన జనుత దినగిద దద దిమి దాద ధనత ధన జనుత దిమి కుకుందరి గిడ తరిగిడ గిడ దగ కుకుందరి గిడ తరిగిడ గిడ దగ శిరముగట సురవగితే కొని శిరముగట నురవగితే పురగ పదము ఎరవుగచ్చి పురగ పదము ఎరవుగచ్చి హిరణ్యాకు పరిమాటిదివో హిరణ్యాకు పరిమాటిదివో పరసుగుణ వరగ గోప పరసుగుణ వరగ గోప తదన జనుత దినగిద దదమి రాధ ధనత ధన జనుత ధన్ ధన ధాను తడింకు ధన్ ధన్ ధాను తడింకు జంబారి సుర ప్రముఖ కదంబంబుల రక్షిణి గంగ జంబారి సుర ప్రముఖ కదంబంబుల రక్షిణి గంగ సంబంబుల వెడలియు సభా సంబంబుల వెడలి నానవడిం భగవాదివో నరసింహ నానవడిం భగవాదివో నరసింహ తదన జనుత దినగిద దదమి దాద ధనద ధన జనుత తద్దనం తథాహద జం తరి తద్దనం తథాహద జం తరి మానితముగ ముల్లోకంబులు మానితముగ ముల్లోకంబులు జానోపగ కాపాడంగ జానోపగ కాపాడంగ మానుగమూడడుగులు పలికే దానముగును వామనరూప పలికే దానముగును వామనరూప తదన జనుత దినగిద దదమి దాద ధనద ధన జనుత తరిత తరిత దూర్త తదగిన తరిత తరిత దూర్త తదగి తరిమి తరిమి ధరణి బదులు తరిమి తరిమి ధరణి బదులను పరచుటే గురుమాడితివు పరచుటే గురుమాడితివు పరవీర పరాక్రమమున ధర పరగితివు భాగవ రామ పరవీర పరాక్రమమున ధర పరగితివు భాగవ రామ తదన జనుత దినగిద దదమి దాద ధనద ధన జనుత జగ జగనకు జగనకు రేకిన జగ జగనకు జగనకు రేకిన దశరథ తనయుడవై దశరథ తనయుడవై సురలకు వశముగాని దశము సురలకు వశముగాని దశముకు సురలకు వశముగాని దశము గురించి విశదముగా అయోధ్యకు సీతద వేంజేకితివు రఘురామ సీతద వేంజేకితివు రఘురామ తదన జనుత దినగిద దదమి దాద ధనద ధన జనుత తాకు తనకు తడింకు జయగుకు తాకు తనకు తడింకు జయగుకు యాదవగం కాదుకుతాక యాదవగం కాదుకుతాక ఆది దేవుడన జుడుగాగన ఆది దేవుడన జుడుగాగ ఆది దేవుడన జుడుగాగ మోదమసగి కనులను గుంచియు మోదమసగి కనులను గుంచి ఏదిని బలముడిపిన బలరామ పరముడిచిన బలరామ తదన జనుత దినగిద దదమి దాద ధనత ధన జనుత దిమి తకుందరి తరుం తగరేగిన్ తకుందరి తరుం తగరేగిన్ అంగనలకు సిగ్గడలి అంగనలకు సిగ్గడలి అంగనలకు సిగ్గడలి అంగనలకు సిగ్గడలి అంగజ సమరూపముతో అంగజ సమరూపముతో రంగుగా బురగాంకల వ్రతములు రంగుగా బురగాంకల వ్రతములు భంగపరచు బావత వ్రతములు భంగపరచు బావత తదన జను తదన గద దిమి ధాత దన తన జను తదిమి కిట దగ దగ గిరుల దగ దగ కిట దగ దగ గిరుల దగ దగ గాడబు గలి బాదలు గాడబు గలి బాదలు మాంపద గాడబు గలి బాదలు గాడబు గలి బాదలు మాంపద గాడబు గలి బాదలు నీటుగ గరవాలందు నీటుగ గరవాలందు నీయు గోడగమున ఎక్కిదురాతుల గోడగమున ఎక్కిదురాతు గీతనచిన కలిగవతార పురాతుల గీతనచిన కలిగవతార తదన జను తదన గిద దద దిమి దాత దన దన జను తదిమి జగగుణ గగు జయ జయ జగ జగగుణ గగు జయ జయ జగదిన సురలు మేలు మేలని పొగడ సురలు మేలు మేలని పొగడ సురలు మేలు మేలని పొగడగ సురలు మేలు పొగడగ సురలు మేలు మేలని పొగడగ సురలు మేలు మేలని పొగడ తిరతమ నీ దాసుల బ్రోట్ తిరతమ నీ దాసుల బ్రోట్ అరగగబురమున వెలచి అరగగబురమున వెలచి పరగరాజ దేవ ఆశిత సురభోజ పర తరిగిడు 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 దూడ తగిట జంత తరిద్దనత తనందిమిత తనందిమి దూడ తగిట జంత తరిద్దనత తనందిమిత తనందిమి దూడ తగిట తగ తగిట తగ దూడ తగిట తగ తగిట తగ దూడ తగిట దూడ తగిట తగిట దూడ తగిట దూడ తగిట తగిట దూడ తగిట దూడ తగిట తగ దూడ 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 తద దూడ దింద దింద తగ తత్త దింద తద జత్త దింద తత్త దింద తద జత్త దింద తత్త దా దిత్త జత్త దింద తత్త దింద తద జత్త దింద.
Thank you, Apurva. I now invite the students of Asare to felicitate Apurva. Our next performance is by Shika Rana, a student of Masters in Art and Peace Studies at Gandhian Centre. She is a trained dancer and has been in the artistic domain for the last 9 years. She has performed in India and overseas for numerous cultural events, representing India's diverse art forms, including the Association of Southeast Asian Nations India Summit 2018, the Informal World Trade Organization Ministerial Conference, the Festival of India in Nepal, and the World Hindi Conference in Mauritius, among others. Her performance today highlights the immersive power of arts. Art not only enables one to express their creativity, but also allows to overcome adversities. This solo demonstrates how art may provide solace. It could be art at one point, music, poetry, or painting at another. Imbibing the elements of contemporary and classical dance forms, this is also an experiment by Shika to show how each art form is unique and yet can be integrated to form a beautiful piece of art. The songs she is dancing for today is penned by Urdu poet Wasim Barelvi, sung by Sufi singer Kavita Seth. The paintings used in the performance is by Aparna Parameshwaran.
से कोई ख्वाब नहीं देखा है, मैंने मुद्दत से कोई ख्वाब नहीं देखा है, रात खिलने का, गुलाबों से महक आने का, उसकी बूंदों में सूरज के समा जाने का, चांद सी मिट्टी के जर्रों से सदाने का, शहर से दूर किसी गांव में रह जाने का, खेत खलिहानों में, बागों में कहीं गाने का, सुबह घर छोड़ने का, देर से घर आने का, मैंने मुद्दत से कोई ख्वाब नहीं देखा है। अपने चेहरे से जो ज़ाहिर है छुपाएं कैसे, अपने चेहरे से जो ज़ाहिर है छुपाएं कैसे, अपने चेहरे से जो ज़ाहिर है छुपाएं कैसे, तेरी मर्जी तेरी मर्जी तेरी मर्जी तेरी मर्जी तेरी मर्जी के मुताबिक नजर आए कैसे, अपने चेहरे से जो ज़ाहिर है छुपाएं कैसे, तेरी मर्जी तेरी मर्जी तेरी मर्जी के मुताबिक नजर आए कैसे, अपने चेहरे से।
Thank you for the wonderful performance, Shika. May I now invite Ma'am Uma Shankari to felicitate Shika. Chinmayi Balkar, a student of 2nd BA Aesthetics and Peace Studies. She has been practicing Lavani since a young girl. Lavani is a folk form dance theatre originating from the state of Maharashtra, performed to the beats of Dokli drum. It revolves around the themes of Shringara Rasa. Her performance today is on a cheeky number called Premacha Gulkanda, where the singer urges her partner to take her out on a date to Mumbai.
ज्वानी ऐन भरात आले मस्त अंगुरी रात प्याले मदनाची रूप सुंदरा जणू इंद्राची अप्सरा गुलजार लार देखणी नखरेल कटक चांदणी फिरतीच्या झुल्यात झुलवा राया फिरतीच्या झुल्यात झुलवा अन इश्काचा गुलकंद केलवा मला फिरतीच्या झुल्यात झुलवा राया फिरतीच्या झुल्यात झुलवा अन इश्काचा गुलकंद केलवा फिरतीच्या झुल्यात झुलवा राया फिरतीच्या झुल्यात झुलवा अन इश्काचा गुलकंद केलवा मला फिरतीच्या झुल्यात झुलवा अन इश्काचा गुलकंद केलवा मैना मला बघून लाजतोय आईना मी लाडाची तुमची मैना मला बघून लाजतोय आईना फसले नाही कधी कोणा किती जीवांची केली मी तैना आधी कच्ची मी कैरीची फोड जरा मग खुशाल पतंग उडवा मला फिरतीच्या झुल्यात झुलवा आणि इश्काचा गुलकंद केलवा तिला इश्काचा गुलकंद केलवा आणि इश्काचा गुलकंद केलवा
Thank you for the wonderful performance, Chinmayi. May I now invite Dr. Surya Hari to felicitate Chinmayi. Thank you, ma'am. Sometimes we live only in dreams. It becomes difficult to come out of the dream and accept reality. When reality becomes unbearable, we take refuge in dreams. But when dreams become a nightmare, what do we do? Where do we go? Sagar Rada is from Afghanistan, living in India currently. She is pursuing her MA in Art and Peace Studies at Gandhian Centre. She will now present you a monologue and a dance, which is a blend of traditional and modern Afghan dance and music culture. This dance is an attempt to connect dreams and reality and to make sense of our lives in this harsh world.
Nowroz. Nowroz, the first day of the Persian New Year. The weather is cold. The sky is blue and preparation for New Year is going on. We better leave the home as soon as possible because the first day of Nowroz, if we stay back at home, it seems that we are going to stay for the rest of the year. So I think I should leave the house as soon as possible. Mother, look at my henna. The color of my henna is so dark. And I think I should go and wear my clothes because we have to leave. And Mom, can you braid my hair? And also let me put my lipstick because today is the New Year. Usually in New Year, actually last night also I dreamed about, the dream was very horrifying and my dream was about, it was very terrifying, people were looking terrified and I was running away from something and I had a horse, the horse was running on the water and all of a sudden, a bomb explosion happened. But anyway, let me go. Today is a new year because it's a new year. It is Nowroz. And also, I think I have to carry the book of Hafiz Shirazi because the book of Hafiz Shirazi, I can interpret my dream. And as Hafiz Shirazi says in his ghazal, Allah ya ayyuhal saqi adraka sa wa nawilha. O beautiful wine bearer, bring forth the cup and put it to my lips. Ke ishq asan namut wale uftat mushkil ha. Path of love seemed easy at first. What came was many hardship. So I think I have to interpret my dream, and I hope my interpretation of my dream will be about my love. And I haven't seen my love since many days, and I don't know whether he has come to his shop or not, because I'm missing his eyes, which says a millions of a story about love, and also I'm missing his smile. And also he usually play in his radio in the early morning at 10 a.m. in Radio Ormon. The song, Hindi songs, which sings about ए मेरी ज़ोहरा जबी तुझे मालूम नहीं तू अभी तक है हंसी और मैं जवान तुझ पे कुर्बान मेरी जान मुद्दती शुद के तोरा मन दीदम सरेरा आखिर अस खाना बरा का माहे कम नुमा के मनम आशिक मफ्तून यक निगाह. I think this is enough. I should stop dreaming because I'm not sure whether the dream one day it will become true or not. But also, what is the use of the lipstick that I'm going to put, or what is the hair that my mom she will braid? and I have to go and take care of the kitchen because that is my job. And also I have to stop thinking about my love because I'm a girl and I have to keep my honor. And for whomever I want, I cannot marry with him. So I think I should stop dreaming, and I should carry my radio and my speaker, because from far away I can hear the song. Let me go and dance. Just stop dreaming. Let me dream.
قدم پس نازنین میده بکورت شونه بالا باز مارا مستی در چشمان دست یه قدم پیش یه قدم پس نازنین میده بکورت یه قدم پیش یه قدم پس نازنین